Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Here we've got a pair of running backs who are hoping their number will be called plenty in today's game. It's Ellington's Cardinals going up against Miller's Dolphins. Now we'll go down to the University of Phoenix Stadium where Jim Nantz and Phil Simms have the call.
Dolphins, Cardinals, coming up here on EA Sports. We welcome you to Glendale, Arizona for today's game.
Hello, friends. Jim Nantz alongside Phil Simms. And I guess the big question, Phil, before a kickoff is what do you expect here today?
Jim, I expect an emotional football game here today. We have two teams that are very disciplined, but can they stay that way? When you let emotion get involved, usually sometimes you miss an assignment. And what happens when you miss an assignment? It usually leads to a big play. So control your emotions is a big deal in this game here today.
The Cardinals are back deep, waiting for the kick. And Caleb Sturgis is ready to get this one underway. This game has officially begun. Brown's got a chance for a return. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line.
One of the great arms in the league. Number 3, quarterback Carson Palmer.
What a good fit here in Arizona. Carson Palmer with Bruce Arians. Man, this offense was designed for quarterbacks like Palmer who can get the football down the field.
Here we go. 1-18. Regular. Let's go.
3-step drop. Makes the catch in open space.
The slant route made famous by the West Coast offense, something that really I thought came in the league when Bill Walsh started with the 49ers in 1979.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Ellington's going to take the handoff now. Taken down at the 33. And that's the type of run I think this offense would take all game long, Phil.
Oh, would they ever? They would love this. This is showing your dominance here. The offensive line doing a good job, but also solid job by the running back picking up some good yards.
2nd and short. The Cardinals get a first down.
That's a good job by the receiver running the drag route across the field. These are not easy throws for the quarterback, but he sticks it right on him for the completion.
The Cardinals take it from the 23. Ellington's going to secure the handoff. He gets into the end zone, capping off the long run. That's a terrific start for this team, Phil, with the early touchdown.
Yeah, just the way they planned it, man. You get in there during the week, you practice, you look at all that film, and then you say, here's going to be our starting plays for the game. You go out there, you run them, and you score. That is a great feeling.
And Williams is taking a knee here, so the ball will be spotted at the 20. The Dolphins quarterback is Ryan Tannehill, the former collegiate wide receiver who has blossomed every year.
I think when you talk about Ryan Tannehill, there's not one thing that jumps out at you that is great, but he does a lot of things really good. Throws the football with accuracy, has decent arm strength, and also can move around pretty well.
The Dolphins come to the line, and they put their receivers in a bunch formation. First down at the 20. Rock for a loss on that play.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Second down and a long way to go. That picks up 7. That's a nice, powerful statement as they establish the run at the beginning of this game.
Now, Jim, you're right. I'm going to give the offense a little credit here, but, you know, somewhere, I don't know, maybe the defense going to have to put some weights in their pockets. You got to hang in there and make the tackle.
The Dolphins take it from the 23. Complete. The defense does his job, forcing fourth down in a hurry. Some early struggles on both sides of the ball. Their defense has already been scored upon, and now the offense is going to have to give the football right back.
Well, they did. And listen, I'll say this. Now it's time for the defense to come back out on the field and stop this, play with more intensity, and get this game changed around.
Peterson's got a chance this time. Tackled down at the 49-yard line. And a run back of about 20.
Peterson's able to show off his talent on that punt return that time. What speed and quickness that allows him to break through some of that coverage and picks up good yards.
The Dolphins defense, let's see where they are mentally here, Phil, after allowing a touchdown.
Well, they got to have some motivation after that last drive. It was so poor. It's about discipline. We didn't see it from their defense. So this time, go out there and just do your job.
Taking a look at this offense, he doesn't always get all the acclaim, but 6'3" out of Notre Dame wide receiver Michael Floyd.
He's just a solid NFL receiver when you talk about Michael Floyd, and here's what's going to happen. He's going to get better every single year, so look out for Michael Floyd. Now to be a running back in the NFL, you got to do more than one thing, and you got to be part of the pass game. That was a wonderful job, catching the short pass and picking up all those extra yards.
Andre Ellington with the reception. That's a gain of 6.
Well, the quarterback showed off his arm strength that time, didn't he? He put the football right on the money, on a line, right into the receiver's hands.
The Cardinals step up to the line, employing now their jumbo package.
First down, you know, you're on the defensive side. You don't have to worry about deep passes anymore. You can be more aggressive and take some chances.
Breaking huddle at the 6.
Get ready. Wide 18.
He's out there outside. He's changing the play with the wide receiver.
Catch made. And that's a 2-yard gain. For this defense, a very good corner in Brent Grimes.
Brent Grimes, he might be small, but he is feisty, he is tough, he is quick, and he can cover guys on the outside. You cannot get enough players on your football team like Brent Grimes.
Goal line defense on the field.
Lose 58, 19. Lose 58. Zero. 7-19. 7-19.
Second and goal from the 4. Arizona is in the end zone for the touchdown. That touchdown provides them with a solid advantage midway through the first.
Yeah, you know, I got news for the defense. They are allowed to try to stop the opponent's offense. So far, they have put up no resistance. They are getting pushed around all over the field.
Driving extra point is good. The Dolphins are back deep, waiting for the kick. Williams going to drop to a knee here, so this will come out to the 20.
The Dolphins offense comes back onto the field. Let's see if they can move the chains this time, because the last possession was ugly. They weren't out there very long.
Jim, you know how I think in situations like this, I think it's more up to the coach than the players. Call a play that really catches the defense off guard so you can get an easy gain and get the momentum on your side and get it rolling. Oh, you see the linebackers moving around. I think they're trying to confuse the offensive line.
Tackle made by Ray that time. One player to watch for the Dolphins on offense is Jordan Cameron, who they picked up in the offseason from Cleveland.
This spread offense of the Miami Dolphins, they got the wide receivers. They need an inside guy to get it done, and Jordan Cameron really fits the bill perfectly.
Scanning the field. The ball is jarred out of his hands. This defensive lineup is a quick one, led by linebacker Sean Weatherspoon.
Well, the University of Missouri has been turning down some pro football players over the last 4 or 5 years, and Sean Weatherspoon, just another one in a long line of good players. He is an excellent NFL linebacker.
Intercepted!
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled. Being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
The Cardinals offense is in rhythm. Coming back out for another drive. The last 2 times they've had it, they found the end zone.
Their rhythm, they're making it look easy. Jim, it's like watching you dance. You have such great rhythm. It looks like you're not even working at it. So that's how it looks for this offense here today.
The Cardinals from the 27. Good for only a yard.
Safeties now in the NFL have to cover like a corner, and they got to tackle like a linebacker. And that time the safety came up, and he tackled like a linebacker and stopped that outside run.
Carson Palmer takes a look down from under center. Quick drop back. Ellington with the grab. That's a gain of 6.
The Cardinals, that time, they can't get big yards, but the throw and catch picks up a few, and his third down's much easier with this situation.
How you perform inside the red zone is often the difference in a game, and we'll get an early taste of that.
No doubt about it, Jim. You got to be creative when you get in the red zone. We'll see what the offense calls.
That's his 3rd catch of the day.
Palmer's just able to take advantage of the defense this time. They lose their assignments. They force him out of the pocket, and he's on the run. Nice job of finding the guy down the field and making him throw.
Staying with the passing game on 1st down. Oh, and almost picked off that time.
Gets tight down here in the red zone. So if you're a defender, read the quarterback. You make a quick break on the football. Hey, you'll get in position like this, and you can knock it down. Look out, they're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
Cameron Wake brings the quarterback down. Palmer's still down, so we'll take a quick break and be back in just a moment. The Dolphins defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. No chance to throw. Another sack.
Well, it's a game of chances in the NFL. It's 3rd down. The defensive coordinator said, let's get after this quarterback. He sends the extra guys. He blitzes him, and they get there before the quarterback can react.
And that'll send them into the 2nd quarter with a decent lead here, Phil Simms.
Yeah, you know, Jim, and you got a little lead like this, and the quarter's about to change. Don't be overconfident, man, because there's a long way to go. You got to keep playing hard.
Williams is not going to test the coverage this time as he takes a knee. The Cardinals defense is having a field day so far. They've been ready for just about anything the offense has tried. A very impressive display here, partner.
Jim, they are whooping tail on the defensive side. That's the cleanest way I can say it. They have been fun to watch, dominating physically, and they got a shutout going. When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
The Dolphins have it at the 29. Weatherspoon's able to read that play and make the hit.
The Dolphins offensive coordinator, he has to be frustrated by that play. I think he calls the right play, but what happens to run, loses yards, that's just a bad job of the offensive line.
3rd down and 2. They'll run it with him again.
Miller's able to get it done that time. Why? Because he has the power and the will to make it happen. 3rd short, he just gets it done with sheer willpower.
The Dolphins still driving as the second quarter gets underway. The Cardinals lined up in the nickel. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. The Dolphins have not had a strong running game this half, at least in the sense of handing the football off. Miller's had a really hard time of it, and right now his team, with it behind, knows they have to get him to step up.
Well, they do. You want your running back to step up, but when you see a running game struggle like we have seen so far here today, Jim, it always comes down to this. The offensive line is getting dominated, so there's no chance for the running back to get anything done. The offensive line, they've got to change up.
He's averaging about 4 yards a carry.
Almost to the 40 at the 39-yard line.
Miller's in the backfield. Single back set. 3rd and 2. Takes it again. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
Miller's able to get it done that time. Why? Because he has the power and the will to make it happen. 3rd short, he just gets it done with sheer willpower.
1st down and 10. Makes the catch. He's in the clear. The 10, touchdown.
Nowadays, so many kids, they grow up, they want to be wide receivers. I don't blame them. They're out there, they get to catch the football, they get to score touchdowns, they get to do dances, and you're not really allowed to hit them either. What a job.
The Cardinals returners are back deep. They still have that big lead. Scores 17-7. Brown's got it. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. Cameron Wake taking the field with the rest of the defense. It's been a difficult day, though, for this defense up to this point, and I'm sure he's willing to take some responsibility in all of that.
Oh, absolutely. He's the star on the defensive side, so he's got to take responsibility, and it's his job to lead the guys. And how do you lead them? Do it with effort and do your job and lead that way.
On the money. The Cardinals are leading in this one, and a lot of that goes back to the play of this quarterback, Phil. Palmer's on fire.
It's an awesome feeling as a quarterback to be in rhythm, to get people open and have time to throw the football down the field. That's why they're winning, Jim. You said it right. The quarterback is hot. Ellington's a dangerous runner. When you come by the defense, they bottle him up for a short gain.
The Cardinals snap it at the 36. Ellington is tackled down. That's going to be a pickup of 6.
Ellington's able to get it done that time. Why? Because he has the power and the will to make it happen. 3rd short, he just gets it done with sheer willpower. Now he's going to change the play. Look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
Got hit on release. Second down and 10. And he's forced to the ground.
That's what all defensive coordinators love to see when they don't have to blitz and one of their defensive linemen gets a sack without any blitzing.
Here we go.
3rd and long. Floyd's got it, and a first. The Cardinals have clearly been focusing on getting some of their big weapons involved here in the first half. Floyd's been a favorite target, Phil.
He has. And listen, when you have that kind of talent on the outside, you got a quarterback that can put it on the money. The offensive line, they're having an outstanding day, too. It adds up to a lot of receiving yards.
Palmer's back at it now, dropping back once again. Nicholas going to pull in the bullet pass.
Well, it's a good route that time by the receiver. They call that a post route, and they call it a post route because he is running towards the goal post. Nice throw and catch.
This play set up by the long gainer. And it's batted down.
That time by the defensive player. He reads the quarterback, gets in position down near his own end zone, knocks that pass.
Palmer's on the move. About to snap it for the 9th play of the drive. Ellington is in the backfield. Ellington lined up as the single back. Floyd had it, but couldn't hold on as this goes incomplete.
Good job that time by the secondary. They're in good position. They make the play, and it's an incomplete pass by the quarterback.
And the kick is good for 3. They continue to put their stamp on the first half, adding a field goal here midway through the second.
Yeah, it's been a really good first half for the football team. They've played well in every phase of the game. And the other team, well, what can I say? They just didn't show up.
Landry's got it on the return. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. Tannehill's not really performed any of his usual heroics to this point. Phil, maybe we'll see something on this drive as he trots back out there.
Yeah, I think what's going to have to happen here, give him some plays that are easy so he can get some completions, get some confidence, and that will carry over to making big plays to get him some scores and maybe find a way to win this game.
The Dolphins from the 22. Good work by the defense. This will be a loss of 3.
Tannehill's trying to read this option play. Does he keep the football or pitch it? He keeps it. Boy, wrong decision. And the defense all over him as they tackle him behind the line of scrimmage. The defensive line, they're all shifting to the right. I think they're expecting a run over there.
2nd down and a long way to go. Miller's marked down at the 19.
Well, when you get in a situation like this, Jim, and you get 3rd and long, I'll tell you what catches a defense by surprise. Run a double move on the outside against the defensive back because everybody in the stands and the defensive players all think you're going to throw it short.
Unable to complete that one, and that's a very quick 3 and out.
The Dolphins put themselves in a situation where the defense has all the advantage. They know the pass probably has to go down the field on 3rd and long, and they were ready for it.
Peterson with a chance to return this one. He's taken down at the 30 and a run back of about 15. The Dolphins have been busting through that offensive line and putting pressure on the quarterback from the start.
Jim, I would say that you are right. They're busting through. They're running over. Whatever you want, they are getting it done. The Cardinals love this type of play. Of course, everybody would. When you get a good punt return, that's what you want. And, of course, it helps when you have an explosive punt returner back there.
Regular. Let's go.
First down at the 30. Stands in the pocket. Michael Floyd hauls it in. That's reception number 4 for him. The Cardinals have tried to lean on the passing attack so far. Floyd's been a menace out there in the secondary with huge first-half totals.
He does have a lot of talent. That's why they try to get the football to him. But the play design by the offensive coordinator, outstanding. That's why we're seeing such a big game from the wide receiver.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in the first half. Glad to have you back as we come out of the 2-minute warning here in the first half. Carson Palmer takes a look down from under center. Ellington's got it on the handoff. And gain maybe 4. He's averaging 5 yards per carry on the day.
This is one good tackling defense. They stay in good position at all times, and we saw it that time, and they stopped the play for a short gain.
3rd and 4. The defense gets the sack. The defense stops the clock. The Cardinals not punting, going to go for it on 4th down. The Dolphins defense now is going to go nickel. Just a quick drop back. Palmer's taking off. And he knocks the ball out of his hands.
The Cardinals thought they had a play that was going to work on 4th and long. Look, that's a great situation for the defense to be in, and they come through and stop the offense.
The Dolphins offense failed to muster a single first down the last time they had it. Let's see if their offense this time can create a few sparks.
Well, you know the coaches were upset at them when they went to the sideline, so the sense of urgency is there. You should be fired up, and I expect a better drive this time. You got to be agile when you make these kind of catches, running these short drag routes across the field. That time we saw the agility of the receiver. Nice catch.
1st and 10. The ball lands in the hands of Landry. And that's a gain of 9. That's reception number 2 for him. The Dolphins call a timeout and are left now with only 1.
Well, anytime you're in the red zone, you want to punch it in and get that touchdown. If they do that, look, they're still going to be behind, but it gives them confidence moving forward.
He'll throw it over the middle for a gain of about 5.
First down by the offense inside the red zone. Can the defense show them something different here and keep them from scoring a touchdown?
So 1st and goal to go. Touchdown. That'll close the gap. As we near halftime, that was a much-needed touchdown that suddenly gets this team mentally and even on the scoreboard right back into this game, Phil.
It changed everything, Jim, didn't it? I mean, it changed the fans, the way they're looking at the game, the coaches, the players. It's amazing. One play, and look what it did to this football game.
The Cardinals are ready to return the kickoff. Brown's going to run this one out. Gets out past the 30, brought down near the 35. Floyd's been tearing this secondary to pieces so far, and he's headed back out there to see if he can do a little bit more of the same.
Listen, he's one of the best in the NFL, and he's having an incredible day out here so far, taking advantage of situations and showing everybody how talented he really is. You got to try to avoid this as a quarterback. Don't throw off that back foot unless you have to. When you do, there's just no way you're going to be as good if you had good balance. That time the throw's off the mark.
Toss to the outside. Breaks the tackle. Huge yardage picked up and finally tackled at the end. They come to the line of scrimmage. 1st down. That long gain sets them up here on this play. Palmer's running away from the pressure. Locked in on the football and has hold of it with 2 hands.
That was an awesome job that time by the quarterback getting out of the pocket He keeps the play alive and able to throw it down the field for a nice completion.
Timeout offense.
Lining up for a 35-yard field goal. The kick, the half, and this game looks like it might be under control after that field goal.
And what you got to do, you've got the lead, keep things going. Don't take the old foot off the gas pedal. Man, stomp it and try to bury this team.
And he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line. The Dolphins have gotten the wake-up call here in the second quarter, Phil, after really slumbering through the first, and now they're back in the game.
Yeah, they are. Listen, you know, sometimes, Jim, it's just about toughness. And finally, they've gone out there, and they just got tougher on the offensive side. And you said it, now they're back in this game.
We've reached the intermission, and soon we'll be sending you to Larry Ridley, who's going to break down all the first-half highlights as we send it to Orlando in a moment. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The Dolphins talk things over at the intermission, and I'm sure one of the first orders of business was to try to figure out a way to get this offense going, Phil.
Absolutely. That's what you want to do, and I think you do that by play call. So the coach, they have many plays that we call drive starters. Catch the defense by surprise. They need to call one of those right here, and
ball is out.
Jim, when you're down multiple scores in the second half, you're looking for the little things to get momentum on your side. So just get a first down. Don't look for the big plays. That was a good job by the offense that time.
Now 1st and 10. Lamar Miller with the carry. He's tackled right at the 43.
Miller's never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's 2nd down and 9. Miller's lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. They'll go ground. A tackle behind the line. The Dolphins trail right now, and you wonder how much the running game stays a part of the game plan. Miller's been stopped from the first quarter.
Running game has no chance. That's obvious. We've seen it here today, and it's time for this offense to open it up. Quit trying to run the football and throw it down the field.
The Dolphins will take the snap from the 45. He's got the catch.
Good job on the defense. They're well-taught, well-schooled by the defensive coordinator. They know in situations like this, if it's thrown short of the first down marker, they're good. They come up, make the tackle. Now we have 4th down.
Hits the upright and goes wide of the mark.
Jim, I can't get on the kicker this time. That was a long field goal try. And when you send the guy out there to kick one that long, you got a 50-50 chance. That time they lost.
The running game has been going in opposite directions for these teams today, Phil, but it's still a tight game.
Yeah, Jim, simple on the offensive side. Do whatever you have to do to make it work. If you're running it well, stay with it. On the other side, you got to find ways to deceive the defense. Change up. If you do that, your chances of success, they go way up.
1st down at the 43. He's hit as he throws it. This will be 2nd down.
Let's go. Blues 58. Blues regular.
The quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing the play here.
Andre Ellington with the reception. That's a gain of 8.
Ellington's one of the best in the NFL when it comes to running routes towards the sideline. That time, he gets out there and he puts that inside foot into the ground, breaks outside. The throw is on target. Good solid gain. just short of that first down marker.
It's third down coming up.
Here we go.
Ellington's taking the handoff. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
That's a nice play that time by the offense, getting the first down. They're up here in the second half, and they're moving the football. That is a great feeling.
The football rests at the 44. Carson Palmer takes a look down from under center. First and 10. Looking across the middle. Incomplete as he was looking short. It's now second down.
Let's go.
He had no time to get set.
Well, but it's third and long. I'll just say this, be very careful on the offensive side.
Third and 10 coming up.
Mirror. Get ready.
The Cardinals have it at the 44. Palmer's on the move. He's brought down. That's going to bring up fourth down. This will be a long one for 3. The Cardinals will use a timeout here early in the second half. That timeout might be very useful for the offense. They're now ready to go. The Cardinals don't want any part of punting the football. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
Right now.
Throws the pass. And Fitzgerald's got it. On a pass, had some heat on it. Davis there to make the tackle.
Nice job by the coach that time going forward on fourth down. His team is up here in the second half. He wants to keep momentum on his side. That's why he goes for it, and they get it.
Palmer's completion percentage, 60% on the day.
Jim, the offensive coordinator's done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. They're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
First down and 10. Ellington is tackled down. Phil, today we've seen a running back who was putting up some big rushing totals.
Jim, sometimes I get tired of talking about the quarterbacks and wide receivers, how well they're doing. What a good change of pace to watch the game evolve around a running back. And, man, this guy is taking advantage of those opportunities.
On target with Michael Floyd. That's his 5th catch of the day.
Good job by the offense getting the first down in the red zone. Now it becomes tricky. Can you deceive the defense where you get a chance to get a score?
Get ready.
They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's getting
Touchdown, Arizona Cardinals. Floyd's second touchdown of the game. And with that score, they now have a nice buffer to work with over this last quarter and a half.
They do, but this game is not over. Now you got to come out there on the offensive side, and you got to find a way, come up with some new plays, take a chance, and get back in this game. It's not over.
The Arizona Cardinals for the extra point. The Cardinals will blow another timeout now, leaving them with just one for the rest of the game. The Cardinals now will tack on the extra point. And the extra point is good. The Dolphins now have even more work to do to get back into this one. Scores 30-14. The Cardinals getting ready to take it away. Landry's going to test the coverage here. And he's tackled right at the 30-yard line after that return. Ryan Tannehill will take it from the gun. Out to Stills. That's a gain of 6.
When you play man-to-man against this receiver, you're going to have a tough time. Quarterback's a good thrower. Really hard for a defensive back to stay with him.
Tannehill's completed his last 6 passes. Miller's lined up in a single back formation. 2nd down, 4 to go. Jennings got the catch and the first. Mark him down for another reception.
When you run the slant route, it's very important to know as a receiver that you're going to catch that football probably in between some linebackers.
The Cardinals go with the dime formation here on defense. 1st down at the 45. Miller's brought down after picking up only a yard.
Miller's trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
2nd down here. The give. Charging ahead. And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play.
Miller's a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the 1st down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
The Dolphins will take the snap from the 45. It's wide open. Gains 11. First down here. Frosty Rucker finds the quarterback.
You know you got a good defense when you can hit the quarterback and sack him when you're only sending your defensive front and no blitzers.
Setting up now at the 45. The Cardinals come out in a dime package. The Dolphins will take the snap from the 45. Got a big lane. Buchanan's in on the tackle.
Miller's a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the 1st down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the 1st down. Jim, when you get inside the other team's red zone, inside the 20-yard line, and you're down some points, you're thinking touchdown in these situations.
Stepping up to the line at the 6-yard line. The final quarter begins with this snap.
Well, Jim, that's a tough play call right there. Running the football when you're down multiple scores here late in the game. You only pick up a couple yards. I don't think you can afford to make those kind of decisions.
The Cardinals will come out in the dime. 2nd and goal from the 5. Looking for some daylight up the middle. He's now averaging 6 yards a carry on the day. The Dolphins have stayed with the run game today. That's been a big part of their game plan. Miller's been leading the charge on this front, Phil.
And they've done it many ways. They've done it with power runs, going outside, going inside, draw plays. Everything is working for this running game today, and it's been impressive to watch.
And intercepted. That's a touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20. Early in the 4th, and if there was ever a thought of a miracle comeback, That interception pretty much ended it.
Yeah, you know, I'm not sure they ever thought there's going to be a miracle comeback in this game. It's been bad all day long. I actually feel bad for them throwing that interception because they just can't seem to do anything right on the offensive side. Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
Loss of 4 on the play.
395.
Second down and a long way to go. The catch is made. And Jones in on the tackle. The Cardinals are in front thanks to their quarterback. Palmer's had a huge performance in this one.
When you talk about creating opportunities, that's where you have to give credit to the coaching staff. They have helped the players. The play designs have been good, and the players are taking advantage of it.
They're going to run it on the toss. Can't find space, and this will be a loss of 1 on the play.
The Dolphins' defense is so fast and so powerful. That time on the run play, they just overpower the offensive line. They tackle the runner for a loss.
Incomplete. The hit jarred the ball loose.
Defense, play the situation. It's 3rd and long. Don't let a receiver get behind you and make a catch to pick up the first down. And let them catch it and come up and make the tackle.
Ellington lined up as the single back. They run the counter play. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
The Cardinals know what a situation they were in right there, and it was a tough one. 3rd and long, what are you going to do? Well, they decide to run the football, and I agree with that. If you try to throw it down the field, it probably was going to lead to a mistake.
It's intercepted! The Dolphins didn't run the ball like they wanted to early, but that certainly has changed. Miller's been a key component as he's chipped away at that defense and now finding room to work.
Jim, it's like a boxing match. You got to throw some body blows early in the fight to soften them up. They did that. They softened that defense up. Now they're taking advantage of it.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
Players from both sides making an appeal, but the officials saw it on the defense. First down at the 48. Stills was the target, but this goes incomplete.
Well, your teammates are really going to respect you after something like this. Anytime you're on that field as an athlete, and when you give all your effort to every single play like that time, how about that? Just giving every bit of effort he can to make the catch. Not able to get it, but what a job and effort.
False start, offense.
After that penalty, it sets up 2nd down and 10. A nice grab. A foot race to the end zone. Nobody was going to catch him there. Touchdown.
Well, Jim, it's almost impossible to guard these guys nowadays as they go down the field. These wide receivers, they have feet like ballerinas. And even though you get tight coverage, they're so quick, they can get open and make the catches. So many things you can do from the 2-yard line now in the NFL. All the teams can spread you out. They can run it. The quarterback can keep it. The big plays, the passes, very tough for the defense to stop the 2-point conversion.
And Matthews is going to make the tackle. And a run back of about 8. As we look at the matchup at running back, hard to find fault in anything either one of these guys has done today.
Yeah, this is unique. This is fun to watch. You got a close game, and usually at this time we go, well, it's going to come down to the quarterbacks. Well, not today. It's going to come down to these running backs.
First down now in a dangerous spot here.
Regular.
Ellington is in the backfield. Palmer's now going to leave the pocket and tuck it under. Second down and in a very precarious spot. Ellington's lined up directly behind the quarterback here. Takes it on the counter. The tackle's made and the first down is picked up. He's up over 90 yards so far on the day.
When you backed up against your own end zone, I think it's up to the coach to call some plays that catches the defense by surprise. They did it that time, and they got a big first down.
1st and 10. And here's the toss. Ellington is tackled down.
The Dolphins guessed right on the defensive side that time. They thought it was going to be a run play. They were all
with their jumbo package. That's a gain of 10. The Cardinals have clearly enjoyed being able to take the air out of the football when needed today. Ellington's been brilliant, and he's shown no reason to stop giving him the football.
Well, it's working well. Don't stop. Just keep running right at him.
The Cardinals will punt the football. The Cardinals face 4th down, but want to take a timeout before they snap the football. The Cardinals have decided now to go for it on 4th down and a short yardage situation. Dropping back 3. On the receiving end, it's Fitzgerald. 3rd catch today so far.
I don't know if I agree with that call going for it on 4th down here in the second half when you got a little lead, but the coach is confident. They go for it on 4th down. They pick it up, and that keeps the drive going.
Palmer's completion percentage, 60% on the day. The play clock's running down. Gets the handle here. Ellington's met after a gain of 8. He's now averaging 6 yards a carry on the day. Second down here after that run play. The defense needs a big stop here in order to give the offense a chance as we're running low on time in this one. They need to get the play off. They call his name again. And that's Grimes in on the stop.
The Cardinals offense, they know it's more than just about their defense. The offense did a good job that time picking up the first down. That's what you want to do. You got a small lead in the second half. Keep getting those first downs and eat that clock up.
The Cardinals take it from the 43. They'll stay on the ground on 1st down. 2 minutes to go in the second half. We're back now out of the 2-minute warning. And if the offense can just hold on to the football, they will win the game. Back to him. Ellington is tackled down. And they're going to call a timeout here to stop the clock. Mounting a serious drive. Ellington lined up as the single back.
Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him hand signals.
Fitzgerald's taken down at the 40. That'll stop the clock with that timeout. The Cardinals break huddle and show a jumbo look. Ellington's handed the football. And they'll try to conserve time here with this timeout. He's averaging 5 yards per carry on the day. That leads us to 2nd down. Ellington's going to take the handoff now. Picks up about 5. Look at the rushing totals for both sides. Neither defense has had much luck slowing down the run.
Well, it's not about luck. It's about trying hard. It's about want to, and I do not see that from the defensive side. That's why the offenses are having so much success running the football here today.
Three-step drop. And the catch is made by Larry Fitzgerald. That's 5 receptions on the day.
Situations like this, when you're looking to get that one first down to win the game, it's tough because the defense knows there's only a few plays that you're going to try to run, but the offense gets it done. Great job.
Now 1st and 10. Ellington's going to secure the handoff. And that's a gain of maybe 5. He's got over 130 rushing yards today.
Jim, no surprise there. You got the lead. It's late in the game. You run the football, make that clock keep ticking. And you go over these situations so many times in practice. You got to manage the clock, know how much time you got left. They've done that well, and just keep running it.
Feeds him again. Jams it across the goal line for the touchdown. That touchdown might just wrap it up.
Yeah, it sure will, Jim. It's been an exciting game all day, and to score late in the game like this, to put it away, it's time to celebrate a little on the sideline.
The Dolphins have their backs to the wall as they give up a score they could not afford to yield. The score's 37-22. Williams going to take a knee, so this will come out to the 20. The Cardinals defense has set the standard today, and they have this unit to thank when this game's over with the win.
Oh, boy, they're going to be proud of what they did out here in this game. The discipline they have shown. They were aggressive. The coach was calling all the right plays for them, and they made it happen.
Look at that concentration as he makes the grab.
When you can't hit the quarterback or put pressure on him, there's not much you're going to get done then. That time, the quarterback had time. He throws it down the field for another completion.
Tannehill's completion percentage, 60% on the day. First down here after the completion. It was right there, but he didn't bring it in. Well, Phil, I enjoyed watching the game with you, and how about a final thought about that victory?
Well, you know, Jim, I wish I could say the same, that I enjoyed spending these last 3 hours with you, but that's just not the case. But, no, just kidding, of course. Nice win. They got to feel good about what they've done and celebrate a little tonight.
I think I'll see you next week, maybe. For Phil Simms and all the crew, Jim Nantz saying so long.